Blog Talk Radio.
Talk with Sam. Hold on, this guy, I don't know who's singing this intro music, but it sounds like I said last week, this guy must get a lot of pussy. I said it, there it is. I heard a rumor that song is actually being sung by Dewy Baby. I want to give a shout out to my friend and also the mayor of the new edition at Johnny Longfeather's Casino and Cheeseburger Emporium. The new edition is called the Dewy Disco Room, and all the music that Dewy writes, all that stuff, it's good. It's really good. And there's been a positive, very positive thing with Dewy's music. I mean, the fans here will tell you how they feel about this. Very good, guys. And also, I see Cobra Jeff is very, very, very upset in our wonderful chat room. Everybody, Cobra Jeff, let's all say hi to him. I know. But anyway, we're going to get into something here that's probably deeper than what I can get myself into. Anybody in the Discord room, anybody who knows me, knows that I'm in some deep water. I got Rico live in the studio. Rico Martini. Hello to everybody who do dick suck. I want to say hello. There he is, Mr. Rico Martini. This is going to be a very long show. Rico, what do you think of, Mad Mark, where is Tony Talk? Listen, Mark, I tried. We all tried. We're trying to get them back. But I don't know. Until then, they're just going to have to deal with some tough talking Italians like ourselves, Mr. Mad Mac. Anyway, I got a great show tonight. I got Kenny, God's Rainbow Ministries. There he is in my chat room, Mr. Fatata. Ken is doing a great job. And, he actually put out an album, and I got some excerpts from his album here. Rico, what do you, being a musician, what do you think of Ken's music?
I think, I don't like to say nothing bad on your show, but I hear through the grapevine that it do a dick suck to a producer to do an album.
I don't know if that's true. I mean, I know Ken does suck dick, but not everybody's.
Well, I hear this through a grapevine.
That must be a very long grapevine. Now, Rico, before we take some callers here, anybody have any questions for Rico? Please call in. He's He's here. He's going to do a live performance of what is that song that you do?
Cry Me a River.
Yes, Cry Me a River. And you seem to have you're doing this live. That's great. Now you seem to have some breaking news that you gave us a couple of weeks ago or last week.
I have found a love.
Hey, he found love. That's good. Who is the lucky man? I'm hearing rumors from my grapevine that starts all the way with Ashley A, all the way down the pipe here, to me, saying that you are in love with Johnny Longfeather.
No, I'm in love with a woman, but I'm going to talk about it later.
That's great. That's great. Now, anybody have any questions for Rico Martini? Please call in, except for Cobra Jeff, because Cobra Jeff is not a good person. Cobra Jeff thought it would be fun to send me pictures of dicks that he drew on the wall of an outhouse, saying, "Hey, stud, would you like to get your balls drained?" And there was a picture of a big dick on the wall. And then another one said, "Sal likes to give head." It was very disgusting.
Ooh.
No, it's disgusting. Don't ooh that. Anyway, we're going to take some calls. Anybody have any questions from Mr. Martini or myself? The number's 267-521-0181. You press 1 to get on the air. And then eventually we're going to play some of Kenny's stuff. Anybody got any questions? Feel free to call in. We have 18 speakers in the room, not as big as Tony Talk, and about 10 callers. So we're going to go with this. It's going to be good. So also, let me just give you a quick word from our sponsors. Beanie Locos Landscaping and Tacos. Get your weeds whacked and eat tacos at the same time. Literally, it's what it says right here.
Is this only in California? Because I would like to get my my bushes trimmed around my taco.
That was disgusting. Anyway, we're going to go to 443. 443, coming on the air. How are your balls?
Hey, what's going on, Sal?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm alright. My balls are good. Just washed them, and just got to say, Rico, I'm a big fan.
Oh, well, thank you very much. And I love to talk about clean balls.
This isn't the hold on. This isn't the Clean Balls show, but go ahead, 443. What's going on with you? You got any questions for Mr. Martini here?
Well, yeah. What inspired you to make that song, Little Red Corvette? Or what inspired you to make that song?
Well, I believe Prince made that song, Rico.
Yes, Prince make a song. But you see, the reason why I sing to the Little Red Corvette is because it was a song that was playing the first time that I met Tony Fratara, and the first time that I met the Kenny, and he was doing a dick sock. He was doing he was getting a dick sock by Tony Fratara. He getting the dick sock, and he was playing in the background, and the music of the Prince is a Little Red Corvette.
My goodness.
I understand. And Rico, I'm not trying to get into your services and all that, but if you could please explain to me what a ball tunnel is. I don't swing that way, but I just want to know what it is exactly.
Yeah, I've always wanted to know what a ball tunnel was. Would you mind explaining this?
Okay, so listen to this. A ball tunnel is when you get your balls and you spread the ball sack. And what you do is you make a tunnel with the balls, and then you get somebody else with a dick, and they put the dick inside the ball tunnel, which has now become a man pussy. And then you do the fuck into the tunnel with the dick and the balls and the squeeze, and then you come into the tank.
Jesus.
I see. Well, that is very disgusting. But again, I'm not trying to reach out to your services. But one more thing before I go, I would like to say some kind words to Dewey.
Yeah, Dewey. So Dewey's a good guy. Yeah, let's please share your kind words.
Well, number one, he's a kangaroo fucker, and number two, he shoves mustard up his ass. And yeah, big fan of the show, Sal. I'll call you next week. See you.
Well, thanks, pal. I appreciate that. I mean, and I don't know if any of those things are true about Dewey, but Rico, would you think that those things are true about Dewey?
I don't even know what Dewey is, but I don't know what Dewey do.
He don't know what Dewey do. Thank you for calling, caller. And with that, if you guys hear the background noise, it's the wind. Not from a ball tunnel either. But Rico, I think you explained a ball fuck instead of a ball tunnel.
What you gotta do is you gotta have the ball tunnel to do the ball fuck.
You spit all over my microphone. Anyway, so we're gonna get back. We're gonna get back into this. Okay, so here's we were talking about the Ken album, and what I want to do is I want to play an excerpt from Ken's album. I got about 3 songs here, and here's the first one. Rico, I'm gonna need your opinion on this.
And I give you to the opinion.
There it is. Ken's new album. Here's an excerpt. That was interesting, to say the least. A lot of people are saying that this is very good music. Very good music. Rico, what is your opinion on this?
I think Dick Everhard in the yacht room, he say he hear the Kenny say, "I a gay cowboy," and then he say, "On Dominguez I ride. I want a big dick in my mouth. Okay."
I highly doubt that those are the lyrics, but we're gonna go to more callers. 267-521-0181. Press 1 to speak to Sal Baby and Rico Martini. If you got any questions for me or Rico, it's good. 856, you're coming up. And, well, of course, I'm going to ask the question, how are your balls?
Unmuted. My balls are phenomenal, Sal. Sal, this is Barry with Barry's Flower Shop and Pottery Works in St. Louis, Missouri.
Hey.
Good evening.
Good evening, Barry, baby. How are you?
Good evening. I appreciate you focusing me on your first show. Look, Sal, I have received a disturbing shipment in my shop on Wednesday evening. It was a case of DVDs that starred Tony, and it was a porn film, which I didn't expect to get. I don't know where it came from because there was no return address. Tony, it was called, I'm looking at it. It was called Tony Does Boston.
That's disgusting.
And it was very disturbing, Sal. It's a gay film.
You know what I find disturbing? I almost called you Sal. Jeez, it's like I'm playing a character or something. Barry,
yeah.
my question to you is: last week,
yeah.
I mean, we spoke on the phone. You were a little obliterated. People
yes.
were concerned about this. Rico actually has a question for you.
Hello, Barry?
Yes. Yes, Rico.
Hello, Barry. I have a question for you. Why you, as after the vampire that we do last week, you get very drunk of the wine that I poured down my chest, and it trickled down to my balls and my very big dick, and it goes all the way into your mouth, and then you say, "Ooh, I'm gonna get drunk if you keep this up." And I say, no. Most of this get sucked back into my dick. But you say, "Oh no, it's okay," and then you get drunk anyway. Are you okay?
Yes, Rico. I have had some issues. I have been drinking heavily the last 3 months. I mean, I'll be honest with you, but I have had some issues in my flower shop since COVID hit last March. My flower shop almost went under, and I hit the bottle in December. I don't hit it every night, but we are getting better. I have just received many Tony Talk items. One of them, which I will speak of tonight, and we're doing well. So I'm trying to get off the bottle. I may have to go to rehab in the next, week or two. I hope not. Tonight I'm okay, but I may have to go to rehab.
Well, here's my question for you, Barry. I mean, how much is too much? I mean, Rico poured wine down his, and I quote, his yes balls and his big deek. And I guess you just did body shots like that. I mean, did you know that you were going under, or, I mean, was there a warning by any chance?
Yeah, I mean, I hit a point where there was a warning. I just kept drinking and drinking. I drank with Rico. I drank with a lot of people. And Alfonso and I were, we were a, an item for a while. And then he tried to screw me over by, just trying to, be a person in my flower shop. He wanted to invest in it, and I wouldn't let him do it. And he got mad, and we broke up. And, it is what it is. But we had a lot of anal sex. It was great during that time. Alfonso's a great guy, and I'm sorry that things didn't work out.
That's okay. You guys seemed like you were like a match made in heaven.
It was actually a match made in hell. And let me tell you what I received real quick, and I'm gonna not bore your audience, but I received a DVD of Tony Talk, a porn film entitled "Tony Does Boston," and it's a gay film. It stars Tony. Let me see who else. I'm looking at the back of the box here. Johnny Longrod, Count Cocula, Benjamin Buford Cumstain,
Hey.
Sal Thrilla in Manila. I don't know if that's you. Sal Manila, Thrilla in Manila. Ashley.
There was a time. There was a time where I did put on blackface. This was back in the 80s, and I put on it was a long time ago. I was on the Quaaludes. Those were big in the 80s.
Do you know what else was big in the 80s? What else was very big in the 80s? My big dick.
That's disgusting.
I understand. Actually, S. Ram and Alfonso Horsecock, but there was also, in looking at the very bottom here of the DVD, it says special appearances by Pastor Ken Marylou Fishmel, Tony Fagar, and Willie Wang, featuring the Purple Hole. I'm not real sure what that means.
The Purple Hole is the asshole. It's but I cannot. Okay.
Sorry, I just stop. You are gonna get me canceled. Yukari Yakumo is right. Cancel culture is gonna come for me next. And what will I do?
Cancel culture is going to come on your list.
Anyway, Barry, thank you for calling. There seems to be a miscommunication between cancel culture and coming on my chest. I appreciate you.
I'm sorry, I feel real bad about that. You know, ultimately, I'm very disappointed in Tony leaving his fans. And in my opinion, if I can give you my opinion real quick, he is showing his true colors, and it's very disappointing. I've been with him personally for almost 3 years, and he is just dissing all of his fans, and it's sad. It's sad that he got to this point. That's it.
Tony is a fucking
I hope you have a good show, Sal.
Motherfuck.
Okay. Well, thank you, Rico. Thank you, Barry. Maybe you guys can get together and thank you, Barry. And maybe you and Rico can fuck again someday and make your own porn and make a lot of money off of it. Sounds good.
Yeah, I would love to have sex with Rico one more time in the anus area.
Ooh.
Thank you for your call, Barry. This guy's going to knock over my lamp with his dick. All right. Thank you, Barry.
You're welcome.
That was Barry Schwartz. Legendary caller. Legendary. Now, once again, because I said I would do it, Rico, I'm going to play another song from Ken's album. There it is.
They say around the way that's swimming, there's even talk about you walking me. I'll stand at this far here. That's a fucking tell. Take me there. Okay, it's true. Leave me alone. Yeah.
Cruz ain't kidding that this kills. It's killing my ears. And I don't understand what he was saying. It sounded like he was screaming into the microphone, yelling okay a bunch of times. And now, here's another message from our sponsor. Rico, would you like to read this one?
I would like to very much, but I want to say something before I mention the sponsor. Kane, he cannot, he sing like a fucking, I don't know. It's like you hear a brake screech before a car crash into a guardrail or something, and then it explodes. It's like this. And he a fucking bad. It's so bad. It sounds like a fucking train, a fucking train hitting a bus or something. It's not good. But here's I'm gonna read the sponsor. This one here is this. Ooh, I love this one. Too bad you don't have a music. So the Armbruster Netherworld Circus, the most terrifying show on Earth, where all your worst nightmares come true. Stop in today for a 50% off coupon and ride the Sub-Zero Fuck Coaster.
The Sub-Zero Fuck Coaster sounds delightful. Okay. So with the anyway, we're gonna go to 469, guys. 469. How are your balls?
Hey, where's that fucking Italian?
Hello there. This is Sal. Who is this?
You sound like a faggot.
Hey, I'm not a faggot. You can't say faggot on this show.
Well, I can't because I'm Clay Douglas. And I'm the free American. You hear that? You hear that, you son of a bitch?
Yes, you screamed in my ear. Of course I heard it. You are a free American. Aren't we all supposed to be free?
Where's that fat Italian? Did he go like the little piggy and went wee, wee, wee?
Oh, you're talking about Tony Gaga.
Yes, sir.
Tony got his period and took his ball and went home because it got too tough on the air, and then he insulted his fans.
What kind of stooge is that? Who would call their fans artistic idiots, Ammies? Who in such a mother would do that?
That would be Tony Gaga.
Tony Gaga. Well, I gotta let you go. Candy's gonna come out over here and give me blowjobs. So, all right,
hey,
take care.
Make sure you take the blue pill, not the red one, if you know what I'm saying. Take it easy. That was Clay Douglas, apparently. Clay, he's a good guy. So, while we're at it, another sponsor before I forget, I want to give a shout out to, and they're a very good sponsor of mine. Very good sponsor. It's called Shots Chocolate Syrup. Everything tastes a little better with Shots.
Isn't a shot when somebody got a fart but they shitty pants?
Not tonight, no. 510. How are your balls?
Hello, Sal?
Yes, this is Sal Manella, or you can call me Sal Baby.
How's it going, Sal? It's Tommy Monahan.
Hey, Tommy, how you doing?
Oh, I'm good. Just kicking back, having a day off. Been enjoying the show. Been enjoying the show, Sal.
That's good. That's really good. I'm glad you're enjoying the show. You know, I'm trying to keep up this show in case our beloved Gagarella comes back.
I doubt it. Tony's a friggin' coward. Insulting his fans when he has such a huge following. A total bitch move.
And not only did he insult his fans, they've all reached out to him. He has acknowledged that they have reached out to him, and he has not answered any one of them. You know, when you are doing a show like this, you have to expect scrutiny. Not everyone is going to like what you're doing. I'm sure by me coming on the air and putting this show together, there are a lot of Tony Talk listeners that cannot do this. And so Tony's mom's a porn star in the chat room. Can Sal and Rico talk at the same time? No. You're going to have to figure that out. So, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Not everybody's going to like you. So, I mean, it is what it is. You can't put yourself out there and expect everybody to love you and want to suck your dick.
Agreed. I very much agree. Because once you get famous, you're always going to have a bunch of haters.
I don't know how famous he was, but he was getting there.
Oh, yeah, true. I have a question for Rico.
Oh, yes, Rico. This fella has a question for you.
Oh, I love questions. Yes, the answer is yes. I have a very big dick.
I'm a big fan, Rico. What are your musical influences?
My musical influences are Rico Martini, Michael Jackson. I pretty much like any singer that does dick suck. I'm watching Empire right now, and one of my favorite singers in the world is Jussie Smollett. He is the black guy who do dick suck, who put a noose around his neck and say that the white people were going to kill to him. But I love to his voice. And when he wears those shirts with the V-neck and his chest is sticking out, I want to do dick suck to him right on the stage in front of everybody. But I cannot do this because the TV show is over, and I'm watching reruns. Get yourself together.
Oh,
Get yourself together. We're going to talk about Jussie Smollett's dick a little bit later. You good?
I am okay. I'm sorry for the massive erection.
All right, Sal. Well, if you can put me on mute, that would be great. As for Tony, quit being a coward, come back to your fans, and come back to the show whenever you can. And stop being a fucking bitch and pull your balls out of your fucking lady purse. Thanks, Sal.
You're very welcome. Take care, caller.
You too.
That guy have a very sassy voice.
Yes, he did. Anyway, so look, we are about a half an hour into the show, and I'm probably gonna let you go soon. So I was thinking we do that live performance. How does that sound? Would you like to bless us with your rendition of Cry Me a River live right here on the show?
I would like to do this. I would like to sing. I would like to do this. I would like to show Kenny how to sing.
Kenny's a good singer. So I don't really understand your beef. What is your beef with him? You guys don't get along?
And no, we don't get along because, he have a crush on me, and I said, no, you cannot do dick suck to me.
Well, maybe he can't handle rejection. Anyway, you're going to sing live for us or what? Does anybody want Rico to sing live? Type A in the Blogtalk chat room. There it is. There it is. Also, there is a rendition of the new Blowjob Room song that Rico and I worked on, and that'll be probably next week if I still have a show. So, what do you say, Rico? You want to shine up them balls and start singing?
I would love to, but first, let me drink a little bit of shots. Chocolate syrup soda is soda that tastes like a chocolate syrup. When anything want to taste better, it's a shots. And I'm going to drink some right now. Oh,
you okay?
That tastes like a bad dick with a smelly taint. But anyway, it's good because they are paying for the show.
Very true. Would you mind singing for us?
I do not mind. I'm going to sing right now. I'm going to do it. Here it comes. This for you. Ooh. Oh, yes. You are my sun. You are my earth. You're in all the ways I love you. No. So you took a yank, made all the planes. But I bet you didn't think that they would come crashing now. No. You don't have to say, oh, you leave. I already know you suck on in your dick. Now there's no chance for you and me. There'll never be. Don't you make you sad about it. Told me you love to me. Why do you leave me all alone? Now you tell me you need me. Or you call me on the phone. Boy, I refuse. What's got me confused? Some other guy. The bridges will burn. Now it's your turn to cry. I need to dick suck. 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 Oh. No, they say some things are better left unsaid. Wasn't like you only talk to him and you know it. Don't act like you don't know it. All of these things people tell me be messing with my head. Should've picked honesty when you may not have blown dick. You don't have to say, oh, you need. I already know. I find out from him. Now there's no chance for you and me. There'll never be. Don't you make a sad about it. Tell me you love to me. Why do you leave me all alone? Now you tell me you need me when you leave me in the blow-job room. Boy, I refuse. You must have me confused with some other guy. The break is goodbye. Now it's your turn to cry. Yani du dick suck. Yani du dick suck. Yani du dick suck. Yani du dick suck. Oh. The damage is done, so I guess I believe in. The damage is done, so I guess I believe in. This is for you, Johnny Longfeather. You are dick suck motherfucker for breaking my heart and putting all your effort into the blow-job room.
There it is. Rico, that was very interesting.
This is because I only long feather break my heart. And now I leave it. I never coming back again. And if I call Johnny Longfeather again, it's not gonna be me. It's gonna be Kevin.
Okay, well, that's good. So I'm gonna have you leave, and thank you for coming in. Can I get a round of applause for Mr. Rico Martini, ladies and That was good. Maron. He left his pants here. His dick was flopping out, and I think he even opened the door with his dick. Anyway, that was Turd McGillicuddy. You are a terrible person. You gave that a 1 out of 10. What's the matter with you? That was Rico live. Johnny broke his heart. It wasn't good. It's not something, Anyway. So 210. I see 210 sitting there. I'm going to say hello. 210. How are your balls? You are a horrible person for calling into my show yelling raccoon. That was Dickie Hopper. And Dickie Hopper is what I'd like to call, I don't know, there's something Ken's going to have to discuss with me later about him being retarded. So, although there's nothing wrong with being retarded, but that guy. So, in any case, I got 15 minutes left. If anybody else wants to call in, feel free to talk. That's good. I have not had a chance to speak to Mr. Gaga. He has disappeared. And someone, internet friend, I'm looking into the Discord chat, had put up a picture of J-Bo with a very gay face with a tattoo that says slut. I believe it's on a woman's body. And right under that, there's the Incredible Hulk fucking the life out of Scarlett Johansson's character in The Avengers. These are very dirty things. I'm going to go down the line and start taking calls. Even if you didn't press 1, I'm going to bring you on and hope for the best. 614. How are your balls? Welcome to Tough Talk with Sal.
Good evening. This is Dr. Peter Paul Ventura from Imperial Beach. How are you doing?
Hey, Dr. Peter Paul, how are you? Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Peter Paul Ventura.
How are you, Dr. Sal?
I'm not too bad. Those kids sounded very, very excited. How are you?
Well, I'm very, very excited listening to those after pubescent teenage girls. I can filter out the males and just focus on the females because that's what I think was more excited to hear my voice and I theirs. I dripped a little bit, but it's good. I'm done.
Hey,
Dr. Sal, I have some. I just wanted to make a couple announcements, maybe seek some advice. I'm at a loss of words. I have a gentleman by the name of Dewey offering me to take his wife out to dinner, the DPPV way, if you know what I mean.
Well, that's not good. That's going to involve some cutlery.
Indeed, it is. But he wants to watch. He wants me to take her out to dinner to a steakhouse, and he wants to sit 3 to 4 tables down and watch what a real man does to his wife, which is wine her, dine her, bind her, and what's something that rhymes with that how can I say put a knife to her neck and stick my dick in her mouth? How can I say that in a nice way?
You did. That seemed like it was very on point and very accurate, Doctor.
Well, he wants me to do that, but I'm more of the type that I don't know if I'm going to take that route. Meaning, why should I take her to dinner? I'm down for. I'm willing to do everything else, but why should I take her to dinner? I think that's a waste of time, personally. I think we should get right to it. Wouldn't you agree that that's what she would want? He said he wants to insert his penis into a koala while I insert my knife into his wife. Well, not fully insert, just hold up against her neck, and me insert my penis into his wife vaginal area. And
well, I'm just getting word that Dewey is busy getting fucked by stingrays. I don't know what that came from, but anonymous person sent that to me. Guys, I don't understand the problem with Dewey. He already apologized and everything. I mean, and maybe he doesn't want you to, stick a knife up to his wife's throat and fuck her into oblivion.
I like Dewey, and he likes me. We had a nice, very good conversation. I was wanting to get voice chat with him. I'm trying to do this as a favor to him. Only problem is that I still have a relationship with co-star Doug's daughter, and I'm more interested in what she's, because she's I got her on deck, if you know what I mean. I got her on deck. She's ready to go. I can swing a knife at her, and I ain't gonna miss. So that's another thing. Why does Doug like watching us? Also, that's sick. That's her dad.
Well, Doug is a sick person. Doug has how can I say this? Speaking of Doug, here's his intro, if you guys don't mind. And that was Doug's intro. But Doug, he is a waste of human space, and he has not come on the air. He is not in the chat room at all. Neither is Dewey, which is weird. And Cobra Jeff has been booted from the chat room for being horrible to me when all I've done was be a good friend.
Well, if you want me to help you out with that, Dr. Sell, I can assist with that. With today being Steak and BJ Day, I can after Cobra Jeff takes his girlfriend out to dinner, I can have her give me the BJ. Help everybody out. If that's what we need to do. I mean, I'm all for it. If anybody's wife or daughter wants to, if you guys want to take them out to dinner and have them give me the BJ, I'm more than willing, available, able, and there's a lot of me to go around, if you know what I mean. I got plenty of knives and I got plenty of meat, if you know what I mean.
Well,
but I wanted to say, Dr. Sell, this is Dr. Peter Paul Ventura, and I approve of this message. And may you have a good evening. If I'm needed for anything else, I'll be here planning my next move, if you know what I mean.
We all know what you mean, Dr. Peter Paul. We all know what you mean. Thank you for the call.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh, sorry. How dare I be disrespectful? Dr. Peter Paul Ventura, ladies and gentlemen. I like that, Dr. Sal. It sounds distinguished, like I should be wearing a cardigan or something like that, and maybe a bow tie and maybe a pair of glasses. But then again, I don't want to look like Doug going to a job interview at McDonald's or whatever it is he works. Not that there's anything wrong with people that work at McDonald's. But anyway, 317, I've got 6 minutes left. I'm going to bring you on. This guy who I'm about to bring on may indeed be what I like to call the king. And I'm not talking about Elvis Aaron Presley. No. I'm talking about somebody, well, you'll all know who he is when he comes on the air.
Hello?
Johnny, baby, how are your balls?
They're normal, sizable, dangling and whatnot. Reporting to you live from the casino. I just wanted to let you know that I took care of that Cobra Jeff problem for you. You don't need to worry about that anymore. I took care of that problem for you. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, that Cobra Jeff problem. Yeah, that was, maybe we shouldn't mention that on the air.
Well, I'm not. I'm just saying I took care of the problem for you. That's all I'm saying.
That's really good. Hey, Johnny, listen. If you can get out of the casino and go to the blowjob room where there's a little bit more silence around you there.
Oh, no problem. I'll step right over there right now. Okay. All right.
John,
I'm out of the casino right now. Go ahead.
Okay, so I don't know if it's busy in the blow job room, but I was wondering, how did you feel about that song that Rico sang tonight about you?
Of course I had issues with it. I generally had liked the direction of this program up to a certain point. I think it was great that Tony Gaga bit the dust. That fuck. And
hey.
I liked last show. It was pretty good. Hello. I liked the last show, but then you went and played that nonsense. I really didn't appreciate that very much. And also, I really was hoping that we get away from some of this gay content. It's the constant ball tunnels and
butt fuck and all kinds of that talk. I was kind of hoping we get away from that, but so far, kind of like going back to the gay way.
Well, Johnny, I need a list. I need like a list. Like, you have that shit list in the Discord chat room. I need you to come up with a list of things that we shouldn't be saying on the show as far as, in a homosexual manner. Could you enlighten us and maybe give us like an example of things that we shouldn't be saying?
Well, first of all, do not mention me involving any kind of gayness, any kind of a dick suckery or butt fuckery. I should not be brought up in conjunction with any of those things. Let's just start there, okay? Baby steps. It's going to be difficult to get a lot of this queerness out of this program. Tony ruined it for 3 years with the constant acceleration of gay talk. It's going to be difficult to get rid of the gayness.
I agree with you. We should lay off the gayness. And also, if you don't mind talking to if you don't mind talking to Buffalo Schlong, the guy that works at the blackjack table, let him know.
What about
that? He's showing the hand a little bit. He's showing the hand. It's very
really.
It's unprofessional. It's not good. I think he might.
Well, I'll go back. I'm gonna go check I'm gonna check the cameras on this one.
Just remember,
Buffalo Schlong. Is that what you said? Buffalo Schlong?
It's Buffalo Schlong, not Buffalo Cock. They're two different guys, Johnny.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're definitely two different guys. Both are Native Americans, but completely different names.
I think he's walking through the he's walking through the penny slots right now. Penny slots. There's
a lot of the elderly here. They bring in the elderly on these buses, and they pretty much use it as like an adult daycare, or in this case, evening care. And sometimes they just sit in that chair all night with the pumping in those pennies. By the way,
Johnny.
Speaking of the elderly, we now have prune juice available. Prune juice is available at the bar, also at the casino. Prune juice.
That's very good. Johnny, thank you for calling in. I will be by tonight. I'm hopeful that Candace is working. She's about 70 years old. She's putting her grandkids through college, and she gives one hell of a slobbing. So, thank you, everyone.
I think you mean great. Don't you mean great grandchildren?
Yes, great grandchildren. Thank you, everybody, for calling.
Okay, guys.
Have a good night.
Peace and your grief. Good night.